Hi there and welcome back. So our wort has been fermenting now for about 3 weeks. It's been sitting in a nice, dark, cool spot of the house, about 69 degrees, and everything should be good to go. Last night I transferred the wort into our bottling bucket to prepare for bottling the beer today. I did that so that any sediment could settle to the bottom of the bucket before we actually do the bottling, and that way we don't end up with any of that cloudy sediment in our beer. So today, I'm going to give you a brief overview of the stuff we're going to use, and then we'll do some actual video of us bottling the beer. So there's our bottling bucket. You can see I transferred the wort into there last night. It's got a nice spigot on the front where we'll attach our bottling wand when we get ready to bottle. And then over here, you can see we have the supplies we're going to need. We have our bottle capper along with some bottle caps, our priming sugar, our bottling wand, there's our sanitizer and our bottling tree. And we're going to go ahead and put the sanitizer in this bucket so that we can sanitize any of the material that we're using before we bottle. Also, the bottles are in my dishwasher right now on sanitize mode, so we're going to sanitize them right before we dip them into the sanitizer bucket with the star sand. So let's get started. All right, so we have our 6 ounces of heated dextrose sugar that we're going to pour into our beer. And we're going to gently stir it.
It smells like beer in here. It's pretty good.
And then we're just going to gently stir this. Again, this is the beer that I transferred from the primary fermenter into the bottling bucket last night. Alright, so we got that mixed up. We're going to start sanitizing our bottles and bottling. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're sanitizing our bottles. So Jesse is sanitizing them with the little sanitizing sprayer that we have. It shoots the Star San sanitizer up inside the bottle, and then he just puts it on the bottling tree to dry. So once we get all 48 of these sanitized, then we will start bottling. Alright, so we've got our bottles sanitized. Jesse's putting them on the tree over here. I'm going to grab one that he's already done. We've got our bottling wand and our spigot right here turned on. So I'm going to put the bottle down here inside a bucket so that when it leaks it doesn't get all over everything. And I'm just going to press the bottling wand to the bottom of the bottle, and when it gets filled up right to the top, that's when we know it's done. Take it out. And there's 1 bottle of beer. So we're going to set this aside for capping. So now we have to actually crimp the bottle caps onto the beer. So Jesse's going to do that now. Bottle caps were already placed on the beer after we bottled it. So now you just use the bottle capper, push down tight, and you're good to go. So we'll finish all these bottles and move them over to the finish table, and then we'll be done. Alright, so we're all done bottling. You can see we have all our finished IPA on the table right here. So we're going to start cleaning up. Got to clean up all the mess we made. We're going to let that beer sit for about 2 more weeks. And it'll be just in time for the Super Bowl. We'll pop one open and see how it tastes. So we'll see you back here in 2 weeks.